right. Well, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us again for the Safer Communities Workshop Series. My name is Patricia. My co-facilitator is Derek. We have Stevie there beside Derek. We have Sierra joining us. Hey, Sierra. We have Jaden at the bottom over here. Neela. And Julian. So welcome back. We are going to get started today. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about kind of a strange topic, I have to say, and it's about kicking. Okay, what are some things where it's okay to kick? What are things that you can kick and it's okay?
Like a soccer ball.
People get paid lots and lots and lots of money for doing this. Jaden?
Ball.
Kung Fu. Yes.
Kung Fu's not Kung Fu.
Pardon?
Kung Fu. Like martial arts. Like when you do martial arts.
Okay, good one. You know what? I never thought about that one. Julian, when is it okay to kick?
I agree with Jaden. A ball, like I said, a soccer ball.
Yes, yes, yes. Sierra, what about you? When is it okay to kick?
When you're doing punching, like an exercise thing.
Yes, excellent. Okay. Kicking is really good for your leg muscles, and it's good for actually your abs as well. Apparently, so I hear. What about you, Stevie?
When you're kicking a ball.
Yeah, but what about
what ball do you like kicking?
Dancing, you move your body.
Oh, dancing too. Yes, yes. Derek, do you have a favorite legalized kicking activity that you'd like to tell us about?
well, I always remember, and wasn't a favorite because, but the kicking swimming, you know,
Yes.
the backstroke or the front kick. And then another one was the roundhouse kick. I took Taekwondo when I was younger than Stevie.
Okay, martial arts, soccer.
Jumping on a trampoline.
Pardon?
Jumping on a trampoline.
Oh, I didn't realize that you do that.
Yeah, jumping.
Huh.
Jumping on one.
Yeah, true, trampoline. Okay, so there are a lot of times when kicking is a-okay. All right, but what we're talking about today for our Safer Communities workshop is when it's not okay. Okay, and kind of the mantra for today is don't kick, talk instead. Okay, so I was reading up some of our little notes over here, and I noticed that it said that kicking is a form of aggression. Okay, and if you actually, when I teach this class, I usually get my students to stand up and I get them to practice kicking. Have you ever practiced kicking? Ooh, you can kick in the air, right? Which is okay. It's a little bit tiring and a bit tippy, but it's okay. But have you ever kicked something that's like hard?
Yeah.
How does it feel, Stevie?
It feels good, but kicking can hurt someone.
It can hurt.
Absolutely. Okay. It is hard. When you kick something hard, like a wall or a chair, right? Or you stub your toe, what do you say, Julian?
Ow.
Right. Julian, can you adjust your camera a little bit so that we can see your whole face?
Well, what I meant is, what if I've accidentally kicked them? I didn't see them behind me.
Right. If you accidentally kick somebody, what would you say?
Oh, sorry. Is it you hurt? Okay.
Right. Okay. Would you say sorry right away, or would you say sorry like 5 minutes later?
I guess right away. I just didn't see them behind me.
Exactly. Okay. That's kicking for an accident. But when people kick purposely somebody else, that's a form of aggression.
That's not
And
nice.
that's not a good thing. Right, Jaden?
Would I get arrested or what?
I don't know about arrested right away, but it's definitely not something that you're going to be getting a pat on the back for. Okay, it hurts. Kicking hurts. Okay, so it hurts. Usually people kick when they're feeling angry or frustrated. Jaden, how do you know that when you're feeling angry? What's one of the symptoms that you feel when you're angry?
Calm down.
Right, you try to calm yourself down, but how do you know that you're feeling angry? Is your body very relaxed, or is your body feeling tense?
Feels annoyed.
Okay, so you feel annoyed, good. Okay, Stevie, what about you? How do you know when you're angry?
My words and I calm down.
You're right. You do use your words to calm yourself down. But when you're thinking angry thoughts, are you thinking angry words or are you thinking happy, kind words?
I'm thinking happy, kind word.
You're thinking happy, kind words.
Sad thoughts.
Okay, sad thoughts. Excellent. Okay. You may be thinking having sad thoughts, and that's causing you, that's when you know that you're feeling a little bit angry and out of sorts. What about you, Neela? How do you know that you're angry?
I know when I'm angry, it's because I don't feel upset about something.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
and I am or either hurt or either mad.
Okay, cry or hurt, and all of those things are feeling mad, right? Those are all symptoms of when your body gives you these signs to tell you that you're feeling angry.
Sometimes they just can't hold it. Sometimes some people just can't hold it in, but you have to use it appropriately.
So what can you say to somebody when if somebody is feeling angry and it looks like they're going to come and kick you or push you or something like that? What do you say to them?
I do not push me.
Okay, so yeah, say do not do it. Okay, that's great advice to somebody when you see somebody kind of approaching you and they're in an angry state of mind. What do you think, Sierra? What would you tell somebody if I was coming to you and I was like, Sierra, I
won't like it. You tell them to back off.
Back off. Perfect.
Patricia, I just wanted to say, this is kind of a preview, but Sierra used what we call an I message. So co-host, remember that because it's coming up. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. Derek, what do you do? Because you're an adult like me. So, I think it's a little bit different when you're a full-blown adult and say you're at a job.
Yeah.
What strategy do you use?
Yeah, I use a strategy that we talked about at another show, an earlier show, is calming down. I get myself into a calm state because I don't want my aggression or my anger to meet their anger, right? Like, do you know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, I don't want it to ruin my day and especially if I have to, drive home or work with others because it could be, I'll let someone else own that. I don't own it, right? I can let them know, as Sierra has said, but then I like to just give myself a self-check, right? To calm myself down. Keep breathing.
Okay, self-check. Okay, well, I'm going to self-check myself to the side and let you take over, Derek, and tell us some more.
All right. Well, thank you. Life lesson co-host. So happy. Right. Yeah. Well, it's not a topic that you might think is happy kicking people, But I think out of, because we're talking about anti-violence and ways
And grabbing people.
well, and grabbing and kicking, but as Patricia said, it's K for kicking, right?
Right.
I always come with books and I do have books. Now, this book is entitled Angry Me, and it's a girl that, well, she gets really angry. She kicks down paint, right? Because, well, maybe she's angry at herself, right? That things aren't going so well. Maybe she's angry because other people are not giving her the paintbrushes that when she wants it, right? But angry me, right?
Why it's not good to grab someone?
Oh, it's not good to grab or to kick, and we're going to talk about that further, right? Sam's pet temper. So what Sam does, right? He kicks people and he hits people and he says, "It's my temper. I can't do anything about it." Because he has what he calls this pet temper. But by the end of the story, it's not really working well by having a pet temper. He has to find strategies, ways that he can deal with his temper. Okay, now I hope that everyone has at least a piece of paper and a marker. Does everyone have a piece of paper and a marker? All right. If not, go and get it, please. All right. Because I would like you to own your behavior. And by owning your behavior, most notably kicking, what part of our body, Jaden, do we use when we kick?
But
Our foot. So life lesson co-host, can you take a moment to trace a shoe or your foot? Now, here is my big Sasquatch foot, right? And I've even put the toes in there, right? So that's mine. Now, Stevie has his, right? So if you can just trace it. And on the inside, because this will be like a review of what Patricia's talked about, I want you to print or draw a picture of the right ways to use your feet. What are some of the right ways to use your feet? We've already talked about it, and it's taking ownership, right? This is my foot, right? And I like to have this up every now and then to remind myself, this is what's inside is what I need to do. And what do you think we're going to put on the outside, Stevie? If we put things that we should do on the outside, things we should
Do on the inside.
well, on what we shouldn't do, right?
Yeah.
So all of the bad kicking, the things we shouldn't do, let's keep that away from our foot. So you're going to draw bad ways outside your foot and inside your foot, proper ways from what we talked about. Okay? All right. And when you're ready, I can't wait. Patricia, are you ready? I think, yeah, go ahead, Patricia. And then I think, Stevie, you're ready, right?
Yes.
Okay. Patricia, what do you got?
I can stand on my feet.
Standing, right? Standing,
Yeah.
right? Security guards and people do that. We stand. Patricia and I are teachers, yeah. And what
I
about
have work?
work, right? So doing work at home or outside of your home, right?
Mhm.
Excellent. Standing and work. Thank you so much, Patricia. All right. Okay, Stevie, what do you have here? I don't think this was shared. What's the word at the bottom here?
Swimming.
Can you say it a bit louder?
Swimming.
Swimming, right? Kicking with your feet, right? Swimming, and we talked about dancing, kicking a ball. And what you did with Mummy today? And you do a lot of that.
Walking.
Walking, right? And what about this one here? Now, Julian, you talked about doing it accidentally, but what is this if you do it on purpose? This is really not good. What is that one?
Tripping.
Tripping. Yeah. And if it's using your power, maybe your size or your age, then what's that called, Neela? When it starts with the letter B, bull, Neela? Yeah, can't Can't hear you. Your mic is off.
Bullying.
Bullying, correct, right?
Oh,
And-
bullying.
yeah, and bullies, they can kick with their feet, right? Okay. Julian, do you have anything with your foot?
Yeah, I just wrote some stuff in. I got standing, swimming, walking, running.
Okay. Julian, can you move your camera down? Because there you are. Oh, look how great Julian looks. Yeah.
Kicking ball in people's face.
Hitting them in the face with
No,
your
kicking a ball in people's face.
Oh, ball to the face.
oh, ball in the face. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. And what is a correct way of using your feet, Jaden?
Just kick carefully.
Excellent. Okay, co-host, I must say, okay, just a quick, I'm going to give some props to Jaden. Jaden, you use your hand really well to play the piano. What else do you use to play the piano? And you're amazing. You were playing a Kanye West song. What do you use? What do you use?
My foot.
Yeah, co-host, you got to
Really?
check Jaden out. Jaden's really good in the piano.
On TikTok.
Oh, yeah, we saw it. We saw it. Neela,
Amazing.
what have you got for us?
Jumping. Jumping's a good way to use your feet. But certain times when you're doing a workout.
Right. Stevie, do you remember sprinting with Stevie?
Yeah.
High knees, you're
Yeah.
getting your feet up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. Sierra, I'm sorry, Neela, anything else?
Hiking,
Hiking,
Good.
right, yeah.
climbing.
Climbing.
Yeah.
Wow, very good, Sierra. Very good. Sierra.
Yeah, hold on. Oh, oops, daisy. There we go.
Okay, good or bad ways to use your feet?
I only did one thing for good for feet, and I didn't have time for the other one.
No worries.
Okay.
I say good. Good thing to use your feet is when you do your cheerleading.
Ooh, Jaden piano and Sierra. Sierra's a great cheerleader, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And
Excellent. So many talents amongst
And
our
also do what sound is that?
well, that's the sound of you making the do sound.
And the siren.
Yeah. But kicking, and I'm sure firefighters, if the siren goes, have to kick down doors to save people's lives, right?
And also the ambulance.
The ambulance, right? A lot of kicking there. Well, co-host, excellent. So a good review
Hang
of
on.
what to do. Julian,
Yes.
go ahead.
I've seen that before.
What have you seen before?
Knocking a door down. I
Nothing's
saw
stopping it.
a policeman and a fireman.
Kicking down a door.
I have.
Right. Well,
What accident are you talking
yeah.
about?
Well, they have authority to do that to help people, right?
I saw a policeman and a fireman.
Yeah.
That's
What
good.
accent he's talking in?
I don't know. Julian, as we know, can use many different accents.
Well, I've seen this before. What if I'm trying to impress Chuck Norris or John Cena?
Okay. That's right.
What's
That's
it-
right.
All right.
Yeah, I got
What-
you.
what-
Okay. So that's it. Proper and improper ways to use your feet. I'll hand it back to Patricia.
Okay, thank you. That was actually a very interesting way of looking at it. I like it. I liked it a lot. And you guys had so many different ideas that I never even thought about, which is why it's so nice for us to be in a group doing these workshops. So we are going to wrap it up right now. We are going to say that instead of kicking, or if somebody's trying to kick you, you can say, do not do it, back off. You can also try and calm yourself down. If you're feeling like you're getting a little bit angry and you're feeling your body is getting a little bit out of control. All right, so we're gonna end off with don't kick, talk instead. And we're going to say bye for now until we do our next workshop. So if everybody can wave us out, Julian, Neela, Jaden, Sierra, Stevie. Thank you so much, everybody. See you soon.
Bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
Bye.